Hello, Ryan here, aka Mac, and welcome! CIG have released what official content we will be getting this week, so let us take a closer look. As always, a huge thank you to all of my patrons and channel members. Thank you guys so much for the support, it is truly appreciated. So kicking off with Tuesday, we have a new portfolio post about CC Conversions, who are a human armor customization and resale company. Now this was taken from a jump point, as I do remember reading this article, and if you are wondering where many of these sub-helmets come from, like the Fieldsbury Bear helmet, the Neoni helmet and everything else, this gives a very cool explanation establishing them in the lore. This Wednesday, CIG will be posting the Squadron 42 monthly report to Spectrum. I am still working on this. I will hopefully have it covered before they get it out on Wednesday. It should be out later today, if not early tomorrow. So do keep your eyes out for that one. Some very juicy information in that report, in fact. This Thursday brings a new Inside Star Citizen episode. This week, it sounds like it's going to be quite a good one, as it will be exploring the future of space combat. Now, for those of you who don't know, in 3.14, the Vehicle Experience team began rolling out a verse-wide balance of many of the ships and weapons to begin getting them all exactly where they want them. Now, they did mention at that time that this balancing would be going on over the course of the next few patches, so I'm very happy to hear that they are continuing this with 3.15, and they will likely explain exactly what the new changes are coming for 3.15 and also beyond, by the sounds of things. I am intrigued to hear what the Vehicle Experience team have to say in regards to the future of combat, but I do expect we will hear about the further ship and weapon tuning, maybe bringing in more characteristics or getting them more to where they want them to be. Also, it could include component tuning or just potentially tuning a couple of components. I think, is it the shield generators are getting their grading back, so grade A to, is it D or E? Probably quite a necessary thing to get going on with the Ares Starfighters coming in. But what I'm really hoping to hear about is the physical damage and material pass, as I know much of the work on this is coming to an end soon. So fingers crossed we get a bit of an update on that. If it is about the future of space combat, I can't imagine they would leave out any information about physical damage. And then finally for Friday, we have the usual Subscriber Vault update and weekly RSI newsletter, plus a Star Citizen Live with Gavin Rothery, who has been responsible for concepting many of the ships that we love and fly today. This will be starting at 6 PM UTC time, which is 10 AM Pacific and also 6 PM GMT time. It was also noted that the persistent streaming and server meshing Q&A will be posted sometime this week, so do keep your eyes out on Spectrum for that. Very happy to hear that that's coming along. Looking forward to reading that and hopefully getting a bit more clarity as to what the server meshing and shards all mean for the future of Star Citizen. In other news, CIG did mention that Alpha 3.15, Deadly Consequences, so we do have a patch name now, will be hitting the live servers soon, and the subsequent Alpha 3.15.1 patch will introduce the first phase of their easy anti-cheat rollout. Now that will be used to help prevent the use of harmful software, including cheats in-game, but they did also mention that they are aware that some players use sort of friendly modified files to enhance the game experience, and they may run into issues, but they will be working with the service to make it better and more robust over time. So if it doesn't work to start with, they will find ways around it. Now in regards to Alpha 3.15, there was a new build released last night, which is the 3.15U build, and this brings a few new bug fixes, including one where lootable items, corpses and mined gems were disappearing, plus the server heartbeats for the 30k recovery are now down to every 3 minutes. I think it was around every 10 minutes that the heartbeat would happen to begin with. Do not quote me on that one. So this should mean that there is much less chance of getting a badly timed heartbeat. Now, I have heard that the latest build is apparently a good one. Stations are now capable of providing the RRR service again, so repair, refuel and rearm, amongst other bug fixes, but I am yet to try it. We will be certainly checking it out on Twitch this evening, but on yesterday's build, I did have 130k while streaming, so overall it was pretty stable for the full 3 to 4 hours of playing. So hopefully this latest build is even better and they can finally get it out the door and into live. So finally, with the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo on the way, for the run-up to the said event, CIG will be adding a little paragraph to these weekly posts that will shine a little light on humankind's achievements and noble deeds that tested the limits and made space travel possible. Now they are talking about InLaw here, not real world. And the first post is for Dr. Scott Childress, or Childress, who back in 2075 created the first quantum drive prototype capable of achieving 1/100th speed of light. A great read for any lore buffs. In fact, it was Dr. Scott Childress who worked with Chris Roberts at Roberts Space Industries, of all people, to actually develop the first quantum drive. As I say, if you are into the lore, do check that out. It is a great read. So that is this week in Star Citizen for official content. From me, I will be focusing on getting the Squadron 42 monthly report, hopefully out sometime today before I go live. It could be tomorrow, it depends on how much I have left to do. But with the PU monthly report, that should follow along shortly. Apologies for the delay. They are taking longer than usual, and time is just racing away. But with that said, if you do enjoy my videos, please consider subscribing to the channel and helping it to grow. Also, come and follow me over on Twitch at twitch.tv/supermacbrothers. The link is in the description below. I will be continuing on with playing 3.15, checking out this latest patch and seeing if there is much improvement from the last one. Hopefully it is a 3.15 live candidate. Hit the thumbs up if you don't mind, it does the channel a big favour, and tick that notification bell if you would like to be notified when my videos go live. Again, huge thank you to my patrons and channel members. Cannot do this without you guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.